Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you are in the world as I'm releasing this video with the intention of August 2nd. Depending on where you are in the world, August 2nd may have already come and gone, or you may stumble upon the video a few weeks, few months after I've posted. So really the main intention here is that this be a message for you for the next 24 hours from whenever you happen to see it. Okay, so we're going to connect here and we're going to see what messages are coming up here for the collective. Happy birthday, August 2nd babies, to all the August 2nd babies out there. And the card we have is the Wheel. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's just move you all here a little bit closer. And we're going to talk about the Wheel and what it means for us here. Okay, it kind of goes along with yesterday's message. Yesterday's message was the Four of Swords and a time to rest and recover and clear and make room for all that is coming in. And the Wheel is very much a card of movement, right? Things happening, things changing up, things moving forward, getting unstuck. So we talked about time to process the things that you've been through, resting, releasing, strengthening your relationship here with higher power, coming into faith and moving forward, like kind of getting ready for the next chapter. And 10 of, excuse me guys, I'm still a little bit off here since my accident and the whole concussion thing. The Wheel. I was going to say the 10 of Wheels. So the Wheel here is very much about movement, progress, moving forward. And it's a major arcana card. So some of you have heard me say when the major arcana cards come up, you're coming into a really significant new chapter in your life. The things that you're dealing with, the things that you're deciding on, the things that you're going through right now are directly connected to the things you came here to experience, the things you came here to master. This is a significant turning point for you. So even though I'm setting the intention here for a 7-day period of time, the major arcana cards, for a 24-hour period of time, the major arcana cards, they're going to be around a lot longer than 24 hours. They're going to be a lot longer than 7 days. This is energy that's going to be around for a while. This is a significant period in your life. And so the Wheel is about movement. It's about getting unstuck. Sometimes the Wheel comes up to just basically let you know, look, you've done everything you can do in this situation. You've paid off your karmic debts. You've fulfilled your end of karmic contracts. And you have the green light to move on. The other people that you're dealing with, or the organization or company or people, they may not be doing their work. They may not be meeting their end of the karmic contract. But as far as you're concerned, you've done everything you can do. You're in the clear. You have the green light to go. You have the green light to move on. There's nothing left for you to repay. There's nothing left for you to learn. It's time for you to go. And so this can be that some of you are actually leaving a situation. You may be leaving a job, a relationship, an organization. For some of you, there could be an element of relocation. The Wheel is also about cycles. Okay, there's going to be busy cycles, slow cycles, high cycles, low cycles. And it's about learning to ride those cycles and to work within those cycles instead of working against them. So many people come to me for readings and they're like, Amethyst, how can I become self-employed? I'm having a really hard time here, working for a company, and it's just becoming so hard, and when am I ever going to break free of this? There's a lot of people right now who are wanting to work for themselves or to establish passive income, or to find a way to put their gifts and their interests to use and make a living off of their talents. And so the Wheel card in that kind of situation is telling you, look, there's going to be busy times. There's going to be times where you're making a lot of money. There's going to be times where it's tumbleweeds and crickets. And that's just the way that it goes. And eventually, over time, it'll balance out to whatever your low period is. You know what to expect, worst case scenario. You're like, okay, worst case scenario, slow month, I'll make this much, right? On a good month, I'll make that much. Eventually, you'll get to the point and you can plan accordingly like that. But still, it's about that cycle. And a lot of people are like, well, I can't leave my job, or I can't be self-employed until I get to the point where every single month I'm making the same exact amount of money. And that might take a long time to do. That might never happen because money fluctuates. And the wheel says, as long as you're being wise with the money during the busy season, you're going to love the slow season. This goes in accordance here with yesterday's message, the Four of Swords, the slow time, the downtime. We need the slow time to rest. We need the slow time to recuperate and to recharge and to focus on our spiritual connection and our relationships and other aspects of life. We can't be go, go, go all the time. We can't be hustle, hustle, hustle all the time. Otherwise, why are you working? You're just working to see your bank account grow? What are you doing outside of that? Don't you want to spend time with loved ones? Don't you want to travel or to learn new skills or pursue interests or be in nature? Otherwise, what are you working for? So when you have those slow times, you can take time to rest, to recuperate, to meditate, to go away for a couple of days, to work on hobbies or interests or skills, or just have downtime with your loved ones, with your partner, with your lover, with your family, whoever may be significant to you. And it's like the squirrels, you know, they run around and they gather all their little acorns and they put them in their little tree or in their little hiding place. And then when the winter comes, they're cozy, they're good, they're happy as can be. They're nice and warm, they're in their shelter, they have their goodies, they're nice and happy. And it can be the same for us. Instead of obsessing about, I gotta hit this dollar amount, I gotta hit this dollar amount, I gotta hit this dollar amount. If you learn to just work within those cycles, you're going to have a much more comfortable life. You're going to have much more abundance. You're going to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So the wheel reminds us also to work within the cycles. So maybe you're working a job even where the pay is not consistent. Maybe there's busy seasons and slow seasons. There's good nights and there's slow nights. If you're wise with what's coming in when it's coming in, when you have the slow periods and the downtime, you can rest and you can enjoy the money that you've been making. So working within the cycles, getting unstuck, moving on, moving forward. Some of you may be finally getting the courage to take a certain step. Maybe you've been wanting to start a new project or learn a new skill. Maybe some of you have been wanting to enter a partnership with someone, whether it's a collaboration or a business or a romantic relationship, or somebody's been wanting to do that with you and they've just kind of been a little bit not sure about how to approach it. Somebody may be moving this forward now. Somebody may be moving this forward and like, you know, approaching it and saying, okay, let's do this. Okay, let's move forward. There could be something moving forward when we see the wheel card as well. But it's, you know, coming into a new time, a new phase, moving away from old karma, new adventures, working within the cycles, new experiences, moving on, moving forward. So it's a very positive card in this way. It's definitely a card of unstuck and things happening very quickly. Things happening very fast. Things moving along very quickly or aligning very quickly and moving forward. I thank you all for your very kind comments and well wishes. I've been seeing those coming in. I thank you all. I appreciate you. Those of you who are all about sending the good energy, thank you. I definitely feel it. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you continuing to do so as I'm going through my own little attacks right now. And this happens, you know, lower energies, lower vibrations. When you're trying to help people, those lower vibrations don't want it to happen. And so sometimes we have to deal with certain psychic attacks, and I'm definitely in a little bit of that right now. And you know, I have somebody resurfacing right now at this time, who is like kind of a bit of an arch nemesis. It would appear that this person, I'm not even going to say their name. I don't want to give power to their name, but this person is resurfacing. This person knows where I am, and is doing their little dark energy stuff that they like to do. But I made a decision long ago. I'm going to walk in the light. I'm not going to have anything to do with evil entities. I'm not going to have anything to do with the darker side of spirituality, or the more evil things. I'm not going to deal with that, and I'm not going to join those kinds of groups. And so this person may want to try to pull me back into that energy, but that's not the life I'm choosing to live. And so that would be the wheel for me, my darlings. I'm moving away from those old agreements, those past life agreements, those past life contracts, and I'm going to use my abilities to bring healing, to bring good, and not to bring ruin. And so those of you who believe in sending the good energy, I thank you for continuing to send the good energy. Those of you who are on here who try to send me the bad energy, I know some of you have reached out and have sent me threats and all kinds of things, and I can feel when I'm doing the reading, sometimes I can feel who somebody's watching, they're sending bad energy. I can feel that. But even those of you who do that, I in a way thank you for doing that. I really do. Again, here it comes. I'm a preacher's daughter. Deuteronomy chapter 23. Balaam was hired to put a curse upon God's people. But Deuteronomy 23:5 tells us, however, the Lord your God would not listen to Balaam, but turned the curse into a blessing for you, because the Lord your God loves you. So, even those of you sending those curses, sending those bad energies, please know and understand that all that energy gets transmuted. I hand it over to God. I don't send it back to you. I'm not interested in entering into some psychic wars with you. I'm not interested in trying to prove my power. Whatever you send me, I give it to God. Any energy I feel coming my way, I give it to God. And I say, God, those who are sending good, bless them. Give them back 10 times. Bless them back. Bless their love. Bless their giving hearts. Those sending me wicked, those sending me evil, I give that energy to you to cleanse and to purify, and to put that energy wherever you see fit. To put that energy into blessing, whether it be blessing me, or blessing somebody else, or bringing healing into the world. Take this energy and cleanse it and use it as according to your will. So anything you're sending me in terms of wickedness, anything you're sending me in terms of wishing bad on me, that energy is not yours. It's not yours. I give it to God. I hand it over to God, and I let God decide what he's going to do with it. And sometimes it is turned into a blessing in my favor. And so I thank you for that. Any energy you're sending me, all in all, in the end of the day, it's all good. So thank you for making me stronger, all of you. Whatever energy you're sending me, thank you for making me stronger. I appreciate you, and I am in great gratitude for those of you who do follow the channel, who do watch the readings, those of you who are hurting, those of you who are aching, those of you who are sending negativity. I pray that your heart be healed if it isn't within your God's will for you to experience in this lifetime. And evil is evil. I understand that, and I know that. I learned that from a very young age. Evil exists, and I don't know what to tell you guys. I just know that this is a time that we're all moving away from the old cycles. We're making our decisions. We're clearing out of the karmic cycles, whatever those karmic cycles are. A lot of you light workers, like me, have been dealing with that cycle of moving away from the old contracts. Some of us light workers, we don't come from a good energetic line. We don't come from a line of spiritual do-gooders. A lot of us come from a line of spiritual mercenaries. If that little bag of gold was right, we would curse anybody you asked us to curse. We would use our powers and our intuition for our own selfish gain. And a lot of us are saying we're not doing that in this lifetime. We're going to use our gifts for good. We're going to use our gifts to bring healing. We're going to live a life of selflessness, right? And the other older energies, the energies that are from our old soul family, they don't like that. They want to take us down. They want to send us negativity. They want to stop us from breaking out of that circle. But the wheel card is here, guys. We're breaking out of the old karmas, whatever that old karma, whatever those old contracts may be. You know, it could be something else. It could be vows of poverty you took in previous lives. It could be old karmic situations or old karmic lessons you were caught up in. Whatever it is for you, right? The wheel says we're breaking away from the old energy and we're moving into new energy, right? We're upgrading, we're ascending, we're moving on. So good news for all of us, and however that may apply in our lives and our spiritual path, and our personal path, I should say. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous week ahead. Or a fabulous day, I should say. I do intend to post another message tomorrow. Thank you all for receiving, and take care, my dears. Bye.